what's up, guys? This is the first episode of the Green Party slash Socialist news website, news channel. I'm going to start with, guess I'll be starting with the overall GP, GP slash in underscore the underscore news, basically. It says, one day after the election, protesters across Pennsylvania demand that each vote be counted. Now, of course, this is from November 6th. I don't know if they have any other news up, so let me just kind of do that and see how it goes. And if I cut out, I apologize ahead of time. My internet has not always been very stable. Okay, so that's the only newsroom. Submit press release. Okay, no. Let's see. So far, it's going swimmingly. Okay. Well, let's see. Now, according to the Green Party website, at least 10 people have actually either won election or won re-election. In Baldwin Park, California, a 26-year-old male was elected as the mayor. Let's see. They also to kind of get on the path here. Greens have retained ballot status in Washington D.C. as nationwide results continue to roll in Washington, overcoming immense challenges, including a anyone but Trump pandemic campaign conditions, a nationwide panic about election integrity, and 4 years of smears from the corporate oligarchy. The Green Party emerged from Election Day with 11 wins in the state of California and Oregon and achieved elsewhere. And let's continue on from that. Because the other one is from October 20th, which that's a while back. Now, to put this challenge perspective, I will continuously read from the websites that these parties maintain. Like this one is gp.org. So let's go down. Okay, come on. Computer is slow right now. Again, according to the Greens across the country are celebrating 26-year-old Emmanuel Estrada's winning the office of mayor of Baldwin Park, California. That makes him, along with Mayor Bruce Delgado in Moreno, California, the highest elected Green official in the country. They're going at the right time to reform the image of the city, to reform the image of City Hall, and are in the perfect position to do that. Estrada, who took out a second job to finance the campaign. This is Green's win as 10 electoral victories from earlier in the year. They have weathered the storm, said Green Party National Steering Committee member Hillary Kane. Since 2016, the two-party power structure accelerated their efforts to exterminate them, to scapegoat them for their own failures and corruption. They have endured and are already rallying to come back stronger than ever. See, it looks like the people who have actually won so far: Emmanuel Estrada, Mayor of Baldwin Park, California; David Gruber for City Council of Trinidad, California. He was reelected. Sylvia R. Chavez for City Council at large in Patria, California; Sharon Pera for High Palm, California Community Service District; Michael Paul Hansen for Humboldt County, California Community Service District. There's a couple of them. John Abraham Powell for Montecito, California Fire Protection District, reelected. Randy Marks, Fair Oaks Water District, Sacramento County, reelected. Matthew Clark, Granada Community Service District, San Mateo County, reelected. Jane Dursberg for Joshua Basin Water District Division 3 in San Bernardino, California, County, California. Josiah Dean for City Council, Defer, Oregon, reelected. And Michael Clary for Soil and Water Conservation Zone 4 in Coos County, Oregon, was reelected. In the race, Jake Tunkel for City Council and the reelection of Jessica Clayton to the Brick Township, New Jersey Board of Education. The candidates are waiting for final tabulation. I will be also looking more into this myself as we go. Greens are grateful to their 2020 class of 210 candidates who contested offices at every level of government. Said Green Party National Co-Chair Tamar Yugger. They are especially proud of Lisa Savage, winning 5% of the vote as the first Green to run as in a ranked choice voting election for U.S. Senate in Maine. And Frika Mueller Paz for the Inspiration Green Red Coalition. She led in running for Baltimore City Council, earning 36.6% of the vote, continued Yager. And Wilcox grassroots campaign for at-large member of Washington, D.C. City Council has renewed ballot access for D.C. State Green Party, allowing local Green candidates to remain competitive, said Jane. They are constantly asked why Greens run for citywide and statewide offices for president. In lieu of smaller districts, Jane continued, in many cases, it's because they have a candidate with unique and essential political agenda the Democrats and Republicans will otherwise erase. But just as often, it's also because rules set up by the duopoly require winning votes for the bigger offices in order to have a ballot line to compete for local ones, said Dane. And 2020 has been a rough year for Greens, said Green Party National Co-Chair Kristen Holmes. It's been a rough year for the entire country, but the machine that suppresses candidates' rights and voter choice is breaking down. Almost 1.5 million people in Massachusetts cast their ballots in favor of ranked choice voting when many had never heard of it before this year. And yes, campaign teams' grassroots education efforts were severely hampered by COVID-19, said Combs. Green leaders also expressed support and appreciation for Howie Hawkins and Angela Walker, the Green Party's nominee for president and vice president. Their eco-socialist left unity campaign was desperately needed to offer real solutions for 2020, said the Green Party co-chair Gloria Madera, national co-chair Gloria Madera. Howie and Angela ran for a Green New Deal. Both Biden and Trump opposed the Green New Deal. They ran for improved or expanding Medicare for all. Both Biden and Trump reject that. They ran on dismantling the U.S. military empire. Biden and Trump are both war hawks. Now they ask Greens to organize to ensure every vote is counted and which they demand in every election and organize to win. Spring elections are just around the corner. And I will be trying to interview every single one of them in the upcoming months as I do my podcast, anchor.fm/combo and socialism. Anyway, put a little in that time. Okay. So I don't think there's any live events going on for them, but let me just double check that. So calendar. Oops. Probably not though. It is November now. Let's see. That was the Green Party for now. We'll continue on tomorrow with them as far as the U.S. version of the Green Party. Let me see. This thing is still loading for some reason. Let me just. Sorry for the delay. Okay. And let's go with dsa.org. Let's see. Now, their most recent one is for November 5th, which would have been like 2 days after the election and a couple days ago. November Dispatch: Take action now to demand democracy. The people have spoken, yet Trump is afraid of the results. Since Tuesday night, his mobs in Detroit have chanted stop the account, not stop the account, stop the account, and it has now spread to other blue cities like Phoenix and Philadelphia. He has filed lawsuits and bragged about taking this to the Supreme Court. They must demand democracy. This Saturday. Okay, let me just expand on that. Oh wait, that has already happened, I believe. This part's already happened. I was supposed to be in downtown Columbus, but I got the times wrong on both days. So yeah, there was demonstrations, I believe, of downtown Columbus. Black Lives Matter, DSA, and I believe Green Party also was involved in that. I could be wrong about that last one, but anyway, let's see. Yeah, last Saturday there was a they called it a march. I don't know if it's a march or not, but a gathering of some kind down by the Columbus State House, and I was hearing it from my window. The problem is both my phone was down in the dumps in regards to the battery power, and two, I got the time wrong as far as like the last day. I was supposed to go on that Thursday or Friday, but my phone was almost out of power, so I had to plug the damn thing in. The Saturday one, I didn't catch the time of it. I thought it was at 6 p.m. that night, but when I heard that one, okay, well it's now, so never mind. So I'm going to be more diligent on the days and times that these marches are on. Anyway, let's see. Okay, after the first part, but we have not forgotten that the people have spoken down ballot as well. Socialism is winning. While breathless MSNBC commentators' expectations of a blue wave totally flopped, there was a red wave. Our kind of red for so far 20 out of 37 nationally endorsed campaigns have won. We have squads in state legislatures in Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, Maine, Hawaii, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, and Delaware, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Maryland, California, and Michigan. We won 8 out of 9 major ballot initiatives. We're still just a political organization, but contrast that with the Democratic Party that fails to listen to working class people and fails to invest in building grassroots power. It has become a failure, or perhaps was never designed to empower us in the first place. In the eloquent words of GSA member Alexandria AOC, the idea that socialism like Dems laugh out loud, that idea, okay. So how does the working class build enough real power in such a rigged system to eventually have our own party? We're figuring Democrats running the party will learn from their terrible election. After all,